Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Reeds drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Hey guys, I probably fucked that up like I do every week, but who cares? Anyway, let's get started with Soul Reaver. There's no one in chat, but again, who cares? Hold on. Keep forgetting that I have to do this. Oh, I'm not zoomed in as much on the camera. Said that 3 times in a row. Who cares? See, Kane doesn't care. So what does that look like to you guys when the screen just sort of meh?
Your brother Zephon's keep lies far to the east, beyond the ruins that greeted your first exit from the underworld. He and his brood have cocooned themselves in a derelict cathedral, having murdered its human guardians.
Thanks, Elder God. Okay, so like I said last week, whenever we resume our game, we always start off here. If you see that thing...
Seek out Zephon's lair, Raziel. Beyond the ruins that greet your exit from the underworld. Armed with the Soul Reaver, you may gain entry where your path was previously blocked.
Yeah, if you stand on that, he'll give you hints in case you've forgotten what to do. But we're not gonna go immediately to Zephon just yet. We're gonna go back to the Sanctuary of the Clans because there's some stuff that I forgot to talk about. So, as you see, we now have the Soul Reaver. The spirit that was trapped in the actual physical blade that Cain had is no longer here. That was words. It shattered when he tried to strike us down with it. That released the spirit into the spectral realm, and now we have this. It bound itself to our right arm. It is our weapon now. It's out all the time in the spectral realm, but in the physical world, it's only out if we have full health. So if we take even one hit, then we lose it. Which is why, even if you have the Soul Reaver, it's good to carry an actual weapon on you anyway, just in case. Also, if we have full health and the Soul Reaver is out, well, we don't have a choice. If we have full health, the Soul Reaver will be out. But yeah, full health. Whenever the Soul Reaver is out, our health does not deteriorate over time. So we can either stay at full health, or we can take one hit, and then after that, our health will start deteriorating again. It's kind of bollocks, but that's okay. Okay, so where we're meant to go is that way, through the gate, because as you remember, we now have the ability to phase through gates. We're not going to do that just yet. I just realized I could have taken the warp gate to get to the sanctuary. Oh, well, that's okay. You know, it's fine. We'll show off some combat with the Soul Reaver. And I kind of like the effect of when you're in the spirit world, the Soul Reaver's green. When you're in the material world, it's blue. It looks cool. Alright, let's take out this mofo. Yo. Come on. Yeah. We get a sweet charge up move. Oh, and what I was talking about last week about having full health when you go into the spectral world, that was my mistake. It only that only happens after you get the Soul Reaver. So, my bad. Why are there even conduits there? We have to shift back and we have to phase through this anyway. Unless there isn't one to the right, I've only ever gone left. Which may or may not be my fault. But okay. Alright. This. Alright, so if you remember, we met the spirit Ariel here. This lady.
Far in the eastern mountains, a stifled titan stands in mute surrender, unwilling host to a parasitic swarm.
Yeah, if you stand on that, she does the same thing as the Elder God and gives you a hint, except it's much less subtle. What you also have is this. This gives you all your health back. And this. This gives you all your magics back. So that's useful. So a little backstory on Ariel. In fact, I'll give the backstory while we make our way to where we need to go. So she is the fuck it. So these are the pillars of Nosgoth. I just realized I can't actually walk back just yet. These are the pillars of Nosgoth. They're basically they are some sort of barrier, which I will not explain just yet because we don't go into the details properly about that until much later in the series. But each pillar represents a specific principle, for lack of a better word. So like time, death, mind, things like that. One in the center here, I don't know all of them off by heart, but the one in the center here is the pillar of balance. Each pillar is served by a guardian. So Ariel, the ghost we just saw, was the guardian of balance, but she was murdered at the beginning of Blood Omen. Upon her murder, Cain was born to take her place. Because for the way it's worded, it seems that happens immediately. If a guardian dies, then literally the next baby that is born is their successor. That's the way it was worded, and so that's what I'm gonna go with. So Cain was born to take her place. After that, Nupraptor, the guardian of mind, found Ariel's corpse. He and Ariel had a thing going on, and so thus, seeing his beloved murdered, he went insane. Because he's the guardian of mind, and also because all the guardians are symbiotically bound, his madness spread to the rest of them, including Cain. So, the instant Cain was born, he was immediately rendered unfit to be balanced guardian because he went insane. And that is what sets in motion all the events of Blood Omen. So, okay, now that I've said that, we'll head back and I'll tell you the rest of it. So, you know, pillars go into decay because all the guardians are insane. Cain, as a full-grown adult, is murdered at the beginning of Blood Omen. He is then resurrected by Mortanius, the guardian of death, as a vampire. He goes to the Pillars of Nosgoth. Ariel's ghost tells him to murder the other guardians. That way, their pillars will be cleansed. Why is this music playing? Interesting. Anyway, with their deaths, their pillars will be cleansed because new guardians will have been born to take their place, and everything will be right with the world. And then, at the end, wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh wait, no, it's this way. But yeah, so that's what he does. He goes and murders all of the guardians. That's even also the reason Mortanius resurrected him, because he knew what was happening, and so he willingly let himself be murdered so that new guardians could take their place. Mortanius was even the one that had Cain killed. So yeah. But then upon killing all of the Guardians, Cain then finds out that he is in fact destined to be the next Balance Guardian. But because of Nupraptor's insanity, he couldn't do it. So he needed to be the final sacrifice. He essentially had to kill himself to restore the Pillar of Balance. And in the actual game, Blood Omen, you have a choice. You can either sacrifice yourself, get the good ending, and Nosgoth will be restored. Everything's hunky-dory. Or you can get the true ending, which is the bad ending, and let the pillars decay. And that is essentially canon. The bad ending is the canon ending. That's why everything you see here is fucked. So yeah, the bad ending is the canon ending. I'm here. You had to do a lot of physical labor. Well, welcome, Kathleen. What did you have to do? Also, I really ought to fix that because half of your comments been cut out. Hopefully, my rambling made sense to everyone. Hopefully. Okay, there's the comment. Fix your bed. Damn. Fix as in make it, or did it actually, like, break? Oh, so that's where we need to go. It made sense to you? Yay. Were you there for all of it? But yes, we need the Soul Reaver to get in here, but we're not going to go in just yet. Because first... to go this way. Actually physically fix it. Oh dear. Oh look, some humans. But of course they worship us as their god. The one and true savior, Raziel. I think that's kind of cool though, that how the bad ending is what is canon. I mean, I guess if the good ending was canon, there'd be no sequel. Remember, I sleep on a broken sectional couch made into a pink couch. Oh, of course. My bad. Alright, so now we've unlocked the gateway to the Silenced Cathedral, which is Zephon's domain. Also, I'm pretty... Is there another doorway this way? No. Okay, it's only Raziel that has that, I think. Or is it Melchiah? God damn it, I've already forgotten everything. Well, I hope you're okay, Kathleen. Also, in Blood Omen, since Cain had just been resurrected as a vampire, he didn't look the way he does now. He looks mostly human. And you made it just before I started saying how the bad ending was the canon, which is true. Yeah. I mean, I did also ramble like a quick rundown of what happened in Blood Omen. Whoops. There are some other major events that happened in Blood Omen, but those will be explained later in Soul Reaver 2. They very kindly summarized it for us. But yes, as you saw, we actually need the Soul Reaver to get in here. Now, fortunately, needing to be at full health to have the Soul Reaver out only applies to the physical world. It does not apply here. Is there anything down here? No, it's just a soul. But yeah, it only applies in the physical world. Even if we lose health here, we're good. Wait, what? Oh, is it this way? Oh my god, I'm already stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. But these guys are pain! Luckily, there's water over there. Also, that guy's a dick because he's standing on the ledge. So I'm pretty much fucked the instant I get up. See? See? You see that? That's bollocks. That's bollocks! Now he just looks fucked up. Oh, are we friends on Xbox on Origins? I do not own an Xbox. Nor do I have Origin. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. You know what? I'm just gonna phase again because I want my health back. But yeah, as you saw, I had, in the Spectral Realm, I had the Reaver out even though I wasn't at full health, so that's a good. But yeah, that is colossal horseshit. There's even worse bullshit to come. The guy being on the ledge is absolute horseshit. Agreed. They should at least give me like invincibility frames or something. But that's not even the worst of it. There's a conduit to the physical world surrounded by vampires. I don't even remember which one it is. Also, how's the volume? Alrighty. Okay, I think I remember how to do this. I have to go into the spectral plane at some point. It's good. I got earbuds in. Okay, good. Just to be safe, next cutscene, I'll have a listen to the stream while that's playing. Hey, look, two big-ass magic drops and one small one over there. Well, don't need them. We only have 2 magic points. Oh, hey. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, he's gonna follow me. Luckily, Reaver, strongest weapon in the game. Okay, we do... Okay, I know where this is. I know where this leads. We don't need to go down here yet. We don't need to go down here for a long while. Okay, I think it's here. We need to go into this spectral realm. And I'm right. Okay. Yeah, okay. And yeah, we might as well. Okay, yeah, I know what to do now. We're gonna grab this, just in case we get hit. Okay, that's what that ledge is for. I see. Cool. And done. First time I came here, I thought these things with Zephon's symbol on them were part of some sort of block puzzle. They're not, they're just there. Let's see if I can snipe that guy from here. Except I have no idea how to aim this. Oh! Oh, did you see that? Yeah! Oh, man. I'm very proud of myself for that. Oh, that was awesome. Did you see that snipe? Okay, I think there's a cutscene coming up where I can check the stream now.
Once a testament to mankind's defiance of Cain's empire, this towering cathedral now stood derelict. The humans who worshipped here, dead for centuries. Its architects conceived this tower as a holy weapon against the vampire menace, a colossal instrument of brass and stone. The cathedral's pipes, once tuned to blast a deadly hymn, now stood silent, and these vacant spaces whistled their impotence.
I really like that line. they just whistled. I didn't hear the whole line, but whistling their impotence. That's a fucking cool line. There's a sheep that follows you into the nether. Are you playing Minecraft while watching me stream? Rude. No, I'm joking. Also, here... Don't jump down here. Again, you remember that place a few minutes ago where I said we don't need to come here for a while? This is where that leads. So, we need to climb these pipes to get to the upper floors. To do that, Spectral Realm. And I should probably have angled that better. Let's see if I can find a conduit. Yeah, there's one right there. Let's do that again. Just so you can see how it deforms. I should be proud. Thank you, Kathleen. This is the one thing I don't like about this game. Because, you kind of have to guess for yourself when you need to be in the Spectral Realm. Yeah, that's just a really massive deformation there. But yeah, if you pretty much just have to get, if you have no idea what to do, try going into the Spectral Realm. That might help. At least in Soul Reavers 2 and 3, they make it a bit more obvious. Yep, it's better than putting this on the C360 and playing Dragon Age Origins, don't you think? Yeah, probably. If it was Origins, you wouldn't be paying attention to me at all. Also, you'll notice I was sneaking across those pipes. Yeah, it's very easy to fall off them, so do that. I mean, yeah, walking also works, but with sneaking, you don't fall off ledges. Okay, so this is where we need to go, but not yet. First, we need to do some... There's a lever down there, but it's too high for us to reach. So, first we need to do these levers. Actually, one of these is operated by a lever, the other is operated by a sliding block puzzle. Because why not? Okay, that's one. This is probably the this area, Zephon's Cathedral, the Silenced Cathedral, is probably the longest of all the places you need to go. Oh, do you know what I had to miss out on the Humble Bundle? What did you miss out on, dear? Hey, look, more goddamn by the Jesus Zephanims. That's what they're called. Alright, fortunately, the conduit is up here. So if we ever fuck up again... Look, there's two of them. There's three of them, even. Over here. Son of a bitch! Cock, ass, whore, bitch! Oh, that wasn't up. Okay, that's a relief. Oh, man. Okay. Sliding block puzzles ahoy. There's also an optional sliding block puzzle in this area, but we're gonna have to do it because it gives us a health thing. Space Quest Complete Edition. I didn't have $1, so I couldn't get tier 1 level rewards for donating. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so we need to rotate this way. So for this particular puzzle, all the blocks are right next to where they need to be. So it's kind of obvious where this one needs to go. It needs to go right there. But, whoa. But for some later ones, it's a bit more subjective, particularly because there's a couple of repeating patterns. So, it's a bit dumb. There's also another glyph we can get after beating Zephon, but probably won't have time for it. Because we're probably gonna go over the 2-hour mark, but that'll be because we have to do this. We have to fight that's because this area takes goddamn forever. Okay. One more, it's that one. Can you imagine screwing this up? I don't know how to pull that block back out. Oh, I guess make stairs with 2 other blocks. Yeah, that'll be it. That did something. That's the lever we need to pull to actually progress. Okay, so I was wrong. That first lever I pulled with the platform, the wooden platform, the second one is controlled by a lever, but we need this to actually activate that lever. And look, Slua. Alright. Will you get over here? Oh man, these guys are so much easier to kill now. I don't know how big you are into like classic point and click again adventure games, but Space Quest was awesome. I will think about it. I'll at least Google it. Alright. Alright, so that lever is going to bring down the big wooden panel here. And I'm stuck. So, let's go do it. There's also vampires in there, because why not? More Zephanim, right? They can climb walls. And like drop from the ceiling, it's bollocks. Friggin' right around the corner. Right around the corner, no big deal. Oh man, at least it takes them out in one hit. Minus the finishing move, of course. Ooh, want it. Spear. There we go. You know, Raziel was saying that these pipes are tuned to blast a deadly hymn. Isn't he afraid that in activating these, the hymn will affect him?